Next up, we have two recognitions. The first is recognition of court services for their pretrial reaccreditation. And as they come up for that recognition, I just want to say I got to be a very, very small part of this process. And I was so impressed to see our court services team and listen to them talk about the work that they do every day to support those who are experiencing some of the most challenging times in their lives as they face issues in the court system. So I just want to say thank you for all their work to get the accreditation, and we sincerely appreciate all the hard work that went into this.
And Madam Chair, I will let Mr. Smart say a few words about court services, but I just want to express also how proud I am of them. This is a lot of hard work, and they were able to accomplish that, and it is an amazing accomplishment. And to hear of the reviewers and the things that were said about how wonderful Alachua County and our programs are, that truly was amazing. And I know Commissioner Alford got to be a part of that too at the actual commission meeting last week. And so it's truly amazing to be a part of that and see what they have put together. And I'd also like to say thank you to Ashley Barrett as the accreditation manager, because there was a lot said also about her efforts and how much easier her efforts combined with the efforts of the department made the process. So
Great work. Let's let Carl go, and then we'll.
I just want to make sure.
Yes, Madam Chair, we're honored to be here today, and with showing the sign of the goal of reaching the goal of reaccreditation for our pretrial, our probation, and it really is a credit to all of them and to the entire court services department, including community services and first appearance, and all those men and women over there in court services that work so hard to serve the public on a day-to-day basis. They are committed to helping folk who sometimes find themselves at a very low point, caught up in the criminal justice system, and they're able to guide them through and help them come through successfully, and so we're so appreciative of that. Last Wednesday, October the 4th, we were in Sanibel for the receiving the reaccreditation, and we thank our county manager, Michelle Lieberman, and we thank Commissioner Alford for being there too to support us, and we heard some really good comments. Ashley Baird has served as our accreditation manager, and she helped guide the department through the process. It was a strenuous process with assessment, going through the assessment process and making sure that we had everything in order. All the files, all the records, all the processes, all the procedures, everything was in order. Over the last 3 years, we've been working to make sure that we get reaccredited here in Alachua County. The services that we provide are, and we keep hearing this, some of them are very unique in the treatment courts, mental health court, veterans court, drug court, and internal drug treatment. They mentioned Metamorphosis, the long-term residential treatment program for those that have substance abuse, as well as mental health problems, and doing what we can to help prevent, if you will, folks going to jail, and help those who are in jail to be able to successfully transition out. And we're so glad that the jail was also accredited. You'll hear that. That's the second presentation you'll hear. But just want to congratulate those persons, the court services, for the hard work that they've done. And see it, Mr. Joe Lipsy, Assistant Director, Ms. Alethea Jenkins Brown, Assistant Director, Ashley Baird, Ms. Ebony Glenn, who's a supervisor, Gwendolyn Daniels, a supervisor. Forget the name of the young lady next to you. I'm sorry. And then April. And then Wanda Nelson, who's supervisor of our community service department, and we just thank them all for the hard work that they've done.
Commissioner Alford?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that when I was attending down there, it really struck home that, sometimes we just hear the complaints up here, and to know how much we stand out in the state for the unique programs that we do have, and to recognize that, the complexity of our court services department with all of those extra services that you provide, it must have been extra hard to work towards this accreditation and to find the time and effort to do what was needed to do with all the other things that you guys are doing. So thank you for all of that, and thank you for being leaders in our state.
And again, just want to reiterate some of the things that Deputy Manager Smart spoke about. This has been 3 years of hard work. And these young folk up here, I would say, have worked diligently to make it to this moment. It's been something that we've really been dedicated to achieving, and it's just culminated in a breath of fresh air for court services. Just very thankful for the hard work of all the staff and the support of the commission, the manager, and Mr. Smart. Thank you very much.
Thank you all again.
Madam Chair, while they're taking that picture, if I could just add, you heard this as well at the exit interview, the one thing that the reviewers commented on is how excited people were to talk about their jobs and how enthusiastic they were about their work and what they did for the community. And I think that says a lot.
Absolutely.